Sup, gangsters? Sitting here on the treadmill getting ready for a run while watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, it's so bizarre! And I'll just figure that it's about time I made a vlog since it's been a week since I made the last one. But nothing's been really happening, so you haven't missed anything. I've been streaming PlayStation 4, playing Destiny a lot. It's been chillaxing. I was actually just thinking, like whenever I go to Tumblr, Twitter, people are always talking about being offended by something. And I was just wondering, why do people care so much if other people are offended? Like, I'm not saying to go out and be offensive or anything like that, but like, people are offended by like, there's so much these days. You can just disagree with them about some topic and they get offended. But then as soon as they say they're offended, people are like, you know, why? Why do people care so much? I mean, in my case, I kind of care because it directly influences my work. Like if I go out there and be like super offensive, I can lose a lot of viewers, subscribers, and just make a bunch of people not like me. But like, if you were just a regular person that just works a regular job and you're on the internet, why? I guess what I'm just saying is, why do people put so much like emphasis on whether or not someone's offended or not? And then usually when someone offends you, or when someone, like say if I say something really offensive and offend a bunch of people, the response I would get back would in fact be more offensive than what I said in most cases. Like to me. I don't know, it's like a big weird thing. And people like try to find offense in like everything. Like a company could be known for, I don't know, just something that could be twisted and like really picked apart. Like say, like a local college team, Ole Miss, from back home in Mississippi, had Colonel Rev as their mascot. But then it became a deal that it was racist because he's an old white guy, a colonel, you know, just like made this big deal about it out of nothing, and like people were somehow offended. Then KFC's like, whatever, it's stupid. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on. It's just like a really vague thought, or not a vague thought, but a broad thought about why is there so much emphasis on people being offended. It like changes so many things. It like affects so much. Just to try to tiptoe around possible offenses to people. Like the whole video game sexism thing. Like there's not enough female characters. Female characters play this kind of, you know, they're always dressed like this and this and this. I'm offended. And like it causes changes. Well, I mean, it's good changes sometimes, but it's just like some of those situations were like not even a big deal. Nobody thought anything about it except for like one person, and they like started gathering people up, and you know, it changes things. It's just odd to me. I don't know. It's like politics and religion. If you want to stay friends with anybody, you don't talk about that. That's kind of I guess I'm kind of talking politics a little bit. Let's talk about religion. In America, like if you go, like here in LA, or actually just I guess in a lot of places other than the Bible Belt, if you're like, hey, I'm a Christian, you may get a lot of like snood remarks, or people being like, oh, whatever. But then if you go and be like, I'm Muslim, or another religion, then people are like more accepting about it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just what I've seen from like where I come from, my background, and like that people will bring up the arguments and they're like, oh, well, if God was real, then why would he do all these terrible things? Why would he sacrifice this person? Why would he do this and this and this? Why did this person die? And you know, it's like, well, if God or whatever thing out there, if there is, worked by your individual morals, then wouldn't you in fact be God? And that is a religion that no one would want to follow. But anyway, I don't know. It's just like people are just, why can't everybody just get along? Mind their own business, live their lives, be happy, be rational about things, don't judge like a religious group or any kind of group by just the extremists. I don't know. Because that's the kind of what people go to. If you're like, hey, I'm Christian, they think of like the people that are really, you think of like the extremes. And like, all the ones that I know are not like that. So, anyway, I'm just saying that people are stupid. It's a fact. Everyone knows it. I just hope that one day someone comes along, has an idea that's not very politically correct, offends a whole bunch of people, and then whatever they're doing that's so offensive turns into something like fantastic, like world-changing. I have no idea what that would be, but it just seems like it'd be a cool thing. Anyway, I'm rambling, so we'll see you guys later. I'm going to run.